Alright guys, so today in this video, unlike other videos where we're testing a good gun and a crappy gun, we have two guns that most people would argue are the best. We have an HK VP9 and then we have a SIG P320 M17 right here. Recently the SIG was selected by the military to be their everyday carry to replace the Beretta, and the HK is just well known as one of the best guns ever. So what we're going to be doing today, this gun is not actually mine, it's Brad's, and this one's mine. We're going to both shoot both of them, and it's just going to be completely subjective. Who thinks which is better? I'm sure we'll both think our gun's better, but we might be surprised. And then I'll give an overall review of each one, pros and cons, you know, how easy it cycles, everything like that, and we'll go from there. All right, we're gonna start off with the HK first. First thing about this one, it doesn't have a safety. I don't know if you can even get an HK with a safety. The SIG does. To me, I like a safety, but for these purposes, it doesn't matter. So we'll start off with it. And we got a little target down here, some AR 500 steel. And let me try it out. I like it. All right, so Brad's gonna shoot the SIG and we're gonna get his thoughts on it. And he is wearing hearing protection. It just doesn't look like it. Go. All right, now I'm gonna shoot the SIG, even though I've shot it plenty of times. I just want to compare them back to back. I missed a lot with that. I don't know why. All right, now we have Brad with his HK. All right, so my first thoughts, it's very close. You can't really tell much of a difference as far as when you're shooting it. When I hold the HK without a mag, I weight them without a mag. And you're gonna be surprised because this one feels heavier than the SIG, even though the SIG has a red dot on it. For some reason, it just feels heavier. However, this one's actually 2 ounces heavier than the SIG. And this one with a full mag, it holds 17. And this one holds 15. But it just feels heavier, but it's not. So I guess the balance, for me, this one's very top heavy. And this one is very center heavy. So it's more, I guess, more balanced. So depending on which one you like, this one's probably going to be better for people that like all their weight down here at their hand. And this one's going to be better for people who like all their weight over here, you know, towards the front of the muzzle. Comparing these two guns, apples for apples, this one does hold 17 rounds. This one holds 15. So that's one key thing. Now, as far as how they come packaged, the SIG comes with 2 mags, as well does the HK. It actually comes with 3. Well, this one comes with 3 too, but it comes with 2 extra. So they both come with 2 extra. However, the SIG comes with extended magazines that'll hold 21, I think. Yeah, 21. And they're actually made to match the SIG. Now, the SIG comes in at $6.99 plus tax. HK comes in at usually $7.29 plus tax. And so as far as the value, I think they're pretty close. The only difference is this one comes with extended magazines. Now I did aftermarket fit this with a red dot, so that's a little bit of an unfair advantage as far as the shooting quality of this one versus this one. But this one comes with little grip modules. It comes with little different little grip odds and ends, whatever, and it comes with a magazine loading tool, which is helpful. So as far as the presentation, I'd give it to HK for sure on this. Now the overall case that it comes with, I would give it to SIG, but the actual functionality of the case, you got to give it to HK. But as far as shooting the gun, you can't really tell much of a difference. I felt like both of them are about the same as far as accuracy goes. Like I said, this one's cheating a little bit because it has a red dot. As far as blowback, it's about the same. You should be able to keep a pretty steady shot with either one of them. And if I had to give the edge to one slightly on that, I'd probably give it to this one because the balance is more center, whereas this one's more front heavy. But in the hands of somebody that can shoot good, I don't think it's going to make enough of a difference. This one has the more dovetail grip right here. So I personally like that better than, which this one does too, but it's just more flat right here. It just joins up right here. It's very similar, but a little bit beefier. I personally prefer this one though. So in my opinion, overall, even though this is my gun, and it's probably expected that I would choose this one over the HK, I am going to say I like the SIG more, just because the main thing I would say it's a little cheaper. However, the HK, supposedly they have like a $100 rebate right now, so technically it would be cheaper. But it comes with these two mags, they're extended, that's nice. And to me, I like the way it feels just a slight bit better in my hands. So that's what I think about them. So Brad, which one do you think is better? I know the HK is yours. Which one, in just your opinion, why?
Personally, I like the ergonomics of the handle and how I can customize it to fit my hand. My wife's hand's smaller when she fires it, she changes it out so it would fit her hands, the smaller back grips and the sides. Now the SIG Sauer shoots very, very, very well. Same as the HK. That I'd have to give them a tie in how they both shoot. They both shoot very excellent, just nail driving. I just like, the thing that sells it for me is the way this one feels in my hand.
So the customizability of the HK right out of the box does it for you probably?
That does it for me.
It's worth the extra 30 bucks?
Of course.
Okay, yeah. So have you figured out that you need a red dot?
I do.
All right, guys, so I think that settles it. They're very even. I mean, it's really gonna be hard to differentiate the two. If you had your eyes closed, you probably couldn't tell which one you were shooting possibly. So if you're in the market for a full-size handgun, either SIG or HK, you can't go wrong with either one of these in my opinion. I don't think either one will disappoint you. I don't think you'll get one of these and say I don't like it. But as far as which one you should choose, it's gonna be a hard choice. Personally, if you have the money, get both. But if you could just buy one, I would say get one. If you know a buddy or somebody who can let you borrow theirs, shoot both of them and see which one you think. And thanks for watching the video. We'll see y'all next time.